Hey everybody, welcome to Valley Girls Tarot. Are you guys ready to read some cards? Oh my god, I'm just so stoked. Sorry it's not Starbucks. So embarrassed. Oh my god. Okay. So here's one thing I want to say. I love miniature tarot cards, and I'm so excited because yesterday I actually got a new deck. Actually, I got 2 new decks. And, okay, so you guys, I'm so stoked to read. Oh my god, like I literally cannot fucking wait. Like, I just have to make sure the view is okay on this other camera I'm using. Oh my god. So I love miniature tarot decks, but this one is like my favorite of all time. Look how tiny it is. This is the Witch's Tarot Mini. Pretty sure it just came out this year, 2021. So stoked. But what I'm really super excited about is, how do you open this box? Okay, here we go. So yeah. Look at this. These are miniature tarot cards. So this is the tiny universal weights, I'm pretty sure. And oh my god, it's the Tower card. This is so scary. I wonder what's gonna happen. Okay, so let's start out with the Witch's Tarot Mini. Let's see what's going on, you guys. I just love the way this little deck shuffles. It's so exciting. Okay. This is the first video for me on this channel, and I'm like kind of nervous. Okay, the first card out is the King of Wands in reverse. Why are you in reverse, Mr. King of Wands? I wonder if it's like even worse. I wonder if it's like even worth doing this. Do you ever ask yourself that in life? Like 100%. Okay, next. Poor King of Wands though. Like, feel super bad for him. Oh my god. 10 of his swords. 10 of his swords. Oh my god. That sucks. Am I right though? Like, what the fuck is that? Oh, it's an owl in the tree up there. So that means like wisdom, you know what I mean? Like after all of these swords stabbing you in the back, you know, pinning you to the fucking ground, you know what I'm saying? Like swords, like they mean, you know, like the mental realm, you know what I'm saying? Like thoughts and like all that kind of stuff. And like honestly, like this guy, he's just been put through the fucking ringer. You know, this is the King of Wands in reverse. You know, the King of Wands is somebody who basically like, he's like, I'm hearing like he's like the daddy of action. Like he's action's fucking daddy. You know what I mean? And usually he's like super powerful, but like right now he's feeling run through the ringer, you know what I mean? He's feeling stabbed in the back, like a lot. And with this owl here, it's like he's learned something. Like he's learned something from this. So let's keep reading. Just have to get another drink of my non-Starbucks coffee. Okay. Center. Because, like, honestly, I feel really bad for this King of Wands in reverse. Like, I want to know, like, what's happened. You know what I'm saying? Okay, got another card. Fell out here. We've got the Tower in reverse. Oh, my God. Like, incoming Tower moment. You know what I mean? It's, like, something that's, like, okay. So, with the Ten of Swords being upright and the Tower in reverse, like, I feel like the culmination of this backstabbing against the King of Wands, which has put him in a reverse possession. Like, I feel like the backstabbing is just, like, literally, like, it's not even over yet, but the Tower is gonna come upright. And, like, something's coming to light, for sure. Oh my god, this mini deck is, like, so hard to, like, get cards out of. Oh my god. Okay. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So the King of Wands usually would be, like, a pretty abundant guy, you know what I mean? Like, he would typically be, like, pretty abundant. But with this Knight of Pentacles in reverse, like, he's feeling fucking hampered. And I have the feeling that this is, like, about one certain area of his life or finances. You know, this could be, like, an ex-wife or, like, a baby mama or, like, you know, like, a current involvement or something kind of, like, holding him back in the realm of, like, his finances, but, like, in one specific area especially. So weird. Oh my god. Okay, and the Two of Swords in reverse. So it's like, you know, even though he's been stabbed in the back so many times in this situation, it's like, for some reason, he still can't make that choice that's gonna, like, put him on some kind of path, you know what I mean? And this is in the realm of, like, intellect, in the realm of, like, thoughts and stuff. So, yeah, it's crazy. After everything he's been through, he's still just kind of, like, struggling, you know what I mean? Like, he's still struggling to, like, definitively decide, you know what I mean? That, like, something is just, like, bad for him. It's crazy. Okay, and here we have the Four of Cups in reverse. He's looking for emotional fulfillment, but it's just, like, not happening for him in the situation that he's been in. You know what I mean? This, like, getting stabbed in the back over and over and over again. Like, emotional fulfillment has not come through for him. You know what I mean? And I feel like he's had, like, options. He's had, like, opportunities. But he just didn't take them, you know, because they just didn't seem like what was really going to set him free, is what I'm hearing. And I mean, this card is kind of fucked up. Like, I wish I had, like, the larger version of this deck, but let's be honest, like, mini decks are, like, half the price. Loving, okay? But yeah, so this card is really fucking weird. Like, I don't know if I can show you this really well or not, but, like, look at this. So this is, like, a kid. This is, like, a dude kid. And, like, beside him and behind him and whatever is this, like, mermaid chick. She's a mermaid, right? Yeah, she's, like, she's a mermaid. And she's got, like, these huge tits. And they're, like, covered by seashells or something. I don't know. She's offering him this cup. Like, this weird, like, grown-ass, like, mermaid bitch is offering this dude kid, like, this cup. And he doesn't want it. Maybe that's his, like, mermom. You know what I mean? Like, there's gotta be some kind of explanation for this. This card is just weird. Like, I was, like, looking through flip-throughs of this deck before I bought it on, like, YouTube. And I saw this, and I was like, oh, like, what the fuck is going on in that card? I'm, like, looking at her tits, you know what I mean? And they're, like, I think covered up by seashells or something. So, like, I couldn't see that on the videos that I watched, and you probably can't see that on this video here, but, yeah. So anyways, yeah, it's super weird. Yeah, you know what, like, I get with this, like, he's been offered, like, I think this is about a relationship connection, you know what I'm saying? And, like, I think he's been offered, like, cups of love in the past from people that could have, like, mitigated the situation or, like, avoided the Ten of Swords situation, but he just, like, didn't take that cup, you know? He didn't take those cups because, I don't know, maybe he was, like, trying to, like, I don't know, he was trying to make something work, but it just didn't work. With this Knight of Pentacles in reverse, like, never got off the ground, you know what I mean? At the bottom of the deck, here's the Hermit. The Hermit, though. These cards are, like, really dark. I can barely fucking see this. But you know what? I guess that's like the hermit situation too, because, you know, if you look at the hermit here, he's got the star in that lantern right there. And I mean, that's like bright, you know what I mean? Like he's got it right up by its head, and it's like the beams are like shining in his eyes, you know what I mean? It'd probably be pretty hard to see if you were the fucking hermit too, you know? But he's like going within, and it's like, that's what he needs to do, is like go within. What the fuck? I'm just trying to make sure I can see these cards on the second camera. Like, hopefully, I don't know if I'll even end up using this fucking second camera view. But I just thought I'd try it, you know what I mean? Because these cards are so small, and I'm about to whip out the really small deck for clarification. Okay, let's see if we can get some more cards. Four King of Wands in reverse, though. Okay, yeah, so here's the Ace of Cups in reverse. This is just like on the Four of Cups, where she's got that cup, she's trying to hand it to him, but he's just like, no, you know what I mean? At this point, I'm just gonna be fucking savage. Like, this fucking King of Wands, he needs to, like, wake the fuck up. Like, wake the fuck up and make a fucking choice, because he's just being a fucking bitch boy at this point. Honestly, yeah, like, totes. I'm out of compassion for this guy. Like, I'm out of it. Death. Death in reverse. Death in reverse. Like, he's literally not gonna give it up. Like, he's never gonna give it up. Whatever it is that's causing him to get stabbed in the back over and over, he's not gonna give it up. He's literally not. He's literally not gonna give it up. Yeah, exactly. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Swords. So it's like a prison of the mind. You know what I mean? And he's just not, he's still not gonna give it up. He's not giving it up. Disgusting. Like, I'm honestly fucking disgusted by this King of Wands in reverse. It's like, okay, so how I deal with these, like, tiny little cards is to just, like, sort of maybe shake the box a little bit, but I actually think just, like, taking my hand and, like, doing this is a little bit more effective. So it's sort of a deal. Let's get some clarifiers on this spread. For the King of Wands in reverse, we have the World. So we have the World on top of the King of Wands in reverse. It's like, I just get that he's like not hearing like the message that the universe is like trying to tell him. Like, he's not hearing it, you know what I mean? But the World card is like completion of a cycle. Like, this is what should come after the Ten of Swords. It's like completion of this shit-tastic situation that like made him feel so stabbed in the back, you know, like it wants to come through for him, but he's sort of being like, again, a bitch boy, you know what I mean? And for the Ten of his Swords, we've got the fucking Ten of Cups. It's the fucking Ten of Cups on this Ten of Swords, so that's like verifying that this was some kind of, I think, like family situation or some kind of like romantic situation where he's just getting stabbed in the back over and over and over again. And I think he's like trying to hold on to it. With this Death in reverse, he's trying to resist the change. With this Tower in reverse, he's trying to resist, but it's coming to an end, like whether he likes it or not, you know what I mean? Okay, on top of the Tower in reverse, oh my god, we have the Ten of Pentacles in refucking verse. This is crazy, you guys, because, like, remember how I said with that Knight of Pentacles in reverse? Like, there's a certain, like, aspect of his finances that this whole stab in the back situation is, like, fucking up. And that's totally verification. Oh, my God. For the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, we have the World. Or, wait, sorry, the Wheel of Fortune. So you have the Wheel of Fortune on top of this. And it's, again, the same exact thing as I said with the World card. It's like the universe wants to close this cycle out. It wants this to stop. Honest to God, the fucking universe, like, wants this shit to stop for this poor fucking King of Wands. It's crazy, like, people do this to himself, because, like, with the Eight of Swords, like, he's totally, like, free to, like, move, but he just won't, you know what I mean? Okay, with the Two of Swords in reverse, we have the Four of Swords. Literally sleeping on it. He's fucking sleeping on this opportunity to, like, turn things around, to reverse, you know, his bad fortune of late, literally with this, you know, situation with his money. And it's like, he's sleeping on the decision. The universe is going to make that decision for him. Okay. So with the Four of Cups in reverse, we have the Two of fucking Wands in reverse. So I'm getting that somebody wasn't willing to play ball with him. Who he wanted to play ball with him, which is probably his significant other, like, wouldn't play ball with him. And I think along the way, like, other women probably came along and were like, you know, hey, here's my cup of love or whatevs. With the Ace of Cup in reverse, he was just like, fuck no. Like, I'm seeing the world with this one person. And unfortunately, like, they're not on the same page. So with the Hermit, we've got... We've got one of the little cards that, like, comes with the deck that fucking means nothing. Like, what is this? So it's interesting, though. You know, I'm going to take that it has fucking meaning to it because this is so stupid. It's just so little. You literally can't even see it. But there was this lady. She's got a lot of flowers in her hair, and she's holding up a candle in front of the moon. You know what I mean? It's like... Oh my god, and this is clarifying the Hermit, and the Hermit's like holding the star and a lantern. This is crazy. Oh my god, you know what I'm hearing? Divine counterpart. I'm hearing divine counterpart. Like, if he finally stops sleeping on this decision and cuts loose this situation that's just been negatively impacting him, stabbing him in the back, fucking up his finances, he's gonna find his divine counterpart, no shit. Clarifying the Ace of Cups in reverse, we have the Seven of Swords, the Thief card. Essentially what this means is that he, like, fucking thieved himself out of this love connection with this divine counterpart. Literally. Like, that's literally what that means. He fucking thieved himself. Why? Like a why? Like a why? King of Wands in reverse. Like, what is wrong with you? Stop it. Stop it. So, before we clarify the Death card in reverse, I'm just going to have to say this, okay? It's like the universe with the World card, with the Wheel of Fortune, and especially with this Divine Counterpart card coming up here. Like, whether he does anything or not, like, this situation is getting closed out. It may take a little while. I'm hearing, like, after retrograde. So Mercury is in retrograde right now. I think there may be other planets in retrograde, but I'm not really sure. I'm not like an astrologer or whatever. But yeah, it's getting closed out. So it's getting closed out for him by the universe. He's not making a decision. Maybe he feels like it's not morally right to make a decision or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe he felt like it wasn't morally right to accept one of these cups of love that came his way because obviously, like, maybe he's, like, married to this person. Like, who knows? You know, with the Ten of Pentacles here and the Ten of Cups here, like, this is definitely a serious connection. But one that hasn't been working out for, like, a really long time. You know what I mean? Stabbing him in the back. I'm hearing he's probably been cheated on as well. But he wanted to do the right thing. The universe is going to come along and do the right thing for him. So with the Death card in reverse, we have clarifying the Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands is a card of, like, success. Like, especially on a community level. It's the community being, like, really super stoked for your successes and, like, welcoming you. There's the wreath there. There's just, like, fucking, like, great, 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 great card. So honestly, with this Death card in reverse, you know, being clarified by the Six of Wands, it's like there's victory for him. There's victory, and I'm hearing there's, like, so much more love than even, like, just this one cup or even this divine counterpart, honestly. Like, what's coming in for him is what he deserves after being run through the fucking ringer in this situation. And what's coming in for him is abundance, acceptance, and love from not only, like, this divine counterpart, this cup of love here, but from, like, everybody. Everybody, and he deserves it so much. Turn that crown upside down, King of Wands in reverse. Like, for real, make it come upright. Like, we believe in you.